So you revise the concept, right? Issue is not reproducible.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean by issue is not reproducible? Developer can use the application, but test engineer is facing the issue.
Yes.
What are the scenarios? Platform mismatch, test data mismatch, improper defect report. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now let us see one more example. Developer is there, test engineer is there. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
what developer will do? Write code and develop build B01 directly. That build B01 is given to test engineers
Mm-hmm.
for testing. Build B01 consists of a login. Let me take an example. Okay. Now test engineer, what he will do and what developer will do. Now developer, what he will do, copy old code. What is the old code? This one only, right?
Yeah.
B01 code he will copy, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
B01 he will copy plus he will write some code. Now see, test engineer, what he will do, you started to test parallelly, no?
Yeah.
You have started to test. What you are started to test? B01. Yes. As
Yes.
soon as you installed or something you are doing login where one of the feature is not working. What feature is not working? Let us take login button is not working. Got it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what is your thing? You have to open the defect tracking tool. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First, what you have to do, you have to search for the duplicate defect. If there is no duplicate defect, what you have to do, you have to click on create issue. You have to prepare the defect report. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parallelly, what developer is doing is already copied and is writing some code for for home page. Let us take an example. Got it? So you logged in later. What you have done, you have communicated defect to the respective developer. Okay, yes or no? Communicated defect to the developer. So when you communicate defect to developer, what developer will do? Already is writing the code. Let me consider is completed is build B02.
Yeah.
Understood? Similar, parallelly both are working, so is already completed build B02. What he will do? He will retest. What he will do? He will do the retesting where in the build B02. Retesting means what? This login button is working or not. What he will do? He will do the retesting in the build B02.
Okay.
But where we have tested the build B01, we have tested. Keep in your mind. When we are testing build B01, we found a defect.
Yeah.
But developer now is writing a new code and is already compressed into a build B02. You have communicated defect. Now what is done? He is reproducing.
Yeah.
Okay. The defect in where? In the build B02. And he will enter a valid username, password, click on login button. For him, home page is displayed. Home page is displayed. In the defect tracking tool, instead of open status, he will change to issue is not reproducible.
Yeah.
So as a fresher, no,
Mm-hmm.
as a fresher in the company, if you
Yeah.
don't know this scenario, you will
Yeah.
never make it to fix from the developers. You will update the status.
Mm.
This will happen many times. It will happen. Even with my developer also, it will happen. You will add some feature.
Mm-hmm.
That time, some defects will automatically fix. What will happen? Automatically fix. So what is
Oh.
the meaning of that is, since
Uh-huh.
there was a defect, adding a new code
Uh-huh.
might fix the defect. Okay, there was a
Correct.
defect in the build B01.
Uh-huh.
Writing a code or adding a code or fixing a defect might fix the defect already.
Okay.
If there are two defects, no, it will automatically fix one defect.
Yeah.
Since he's written the code, there is no defect.
Mm-hmm.
Some logic he was missing,
Yeah.
the build B01, and
Mm-hmm.
since he's writing the new code, that time he corrected that and he is given that.
Yeah.
But you are already tracked it as a defect. So if you are adding it as a defect, no, developer should bear that. In his
Yeah.
list, one defect is there.
Yeah.
So in order to avoid that, or he don't know, writing a code might also fix the defect in the software. So writing the code
Mm-hmm.
is fixed the defect in the build B01.
Mm-hmm.
So there is the defect is not flowed to build B02. That's it.
Okay.
Now you are telling the developer that, hey, developer, I'm facing, see, login button is not working. He will
Mm-hmm.
call you, he will show you, hey boss, it is working. That time we should ask which build you are testing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
You are testing or in which build you are reproducing.
Okay.
Reproducing the defect.
Mm-hmm.
That time he will tell that in the build B02. I will tell, hey Kachada fellow,
Mm-hmm.
I found in the build B01, if you're testing in the build B02, what is the use? Go and
Mm-hmm.
reproduce in the build B02, or else
Mm.
make it as a fixed. I will retest and I will make it as a closed. Why you are putting
Mm-hmm.
issue is not reproducible? This will affect my performance.
Correct.
Got it? So
Yeah.
always in the defect report, a test engineer started to mention the build ID.
Okay.
Got it? So why
Yeah.
we will
Yeah.
add this build ID means we will mention we are finding the defect in the build B01.
Mm-hmm.
Now developer is working on build B02. It's not, nobody will care now. It is not
Yeah.
a valid reason. We are
Yeah.
mentioning that, hey, we found a defect in the build B01. So check.
Yeah.
This scenario analyzed after so many days. Got it. So previously we used to think, hey, I found a defect, but developer working. No, I found a defect, but it's working for developer. No, chances are that developer might fix the defect immediately also, and he can change the status as issue is not reproducible. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's having access. He will tell, hey, I don't know, it's working fine for me. If you share
Mm-hmm.
the screenshot, also he will share the screenshot with you. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on home page, man. Then if I am stopped in the login only, how can I go for the home page?
Yeah.
Got it?
Correct.
So developer will do smoke testing before releasing the software. No, he will go to the home page. He will see, okay, everything is working fine.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? So
Yeah.
then only we'll
Yeah.
give the software for you, right? Understood? Huh? So
Yes, sir.
what we'll call it
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
when there is a build mismatch. Got it? When
Yes,
there
sir.
is a
Yeah.
build mismatch, what will happen? Developer will tell issue is not reproducible.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you understood that?
Yes,
These are
sir.
the
Yeah.
scenarios which we have faced in the companies
Mm-hmm.
that we have analyzed and that we are introduced in the syllabus. Got it? This is a
Okay,
live
sir.
example.
Mm-hmm.
What and all you are learning, no, that is company only.
Mm-hmm.
This is all company scenarios. This is not something a syllabus by heart. No, this is
Okay.
what we have faced in the company. Live examples we are giving for you. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now
Yep.
take the screenshot.
Yep.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Done. Huh?
Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is one more point, very important.
Mm-hmm.
This though will happen many times. I don't know how. Inconsistent defect. What is that? Inconsistent defect. What do you mean by inconsistent? Simple English.
Yeah.
What is inconsistent?
Opposite of consistency.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, obviously, right? Because consistence means
What?
everything is going smoothly in a one
Hmm.
way, but
Hmm.
inconsistence means not going smoothly.
Inconsistence means your heartbeat you can take. Like this it will go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Or you can take what you can take. If you are India, I can give you Virat Kohli example, where one match he will play, one match he will not play. You guys will see the cricket, huh?
Not here, sir.
Not really. No.
Oh. So, okay, you understood, right? Inconsistent
Yeah,
means
yeah.
that only.
Basically, chart, looks
So,
it goes up and down.
when test engineer
Mm-hmm.
testing the feature or software, okay, it is not working for him, but developer is try to reproduce the defect the feature is working fine for him. Got it? That's it. Simple. You can't do anything. Sometimes this scenario will come. In the platform, Git form, everything you have checked.
Yeah.
Okay. It is not working for you, but it is working for developer.
Yeah.
Correct.
So what you have to do in this scenario is you have to one time reproduce. No, it might work.
Yeah.
You have to tell developer do it 4 to 5 times. There is only possibility that if you repeat the same story, 4 or 5 times, that time 1 or 2 times he will also face the issue. Got it?
Okay.
One time only if he reproduce, only first time, it might work. Got it? That is the
Yeah.
scenario of the coding. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not work. So it is not working for you because you will test the software multiple times. When
Yeah.
you are doing the testing, testing, you will find the defect. You communicating that defect to the developer. When you communicate defect to developer, he will reproduce the defect only one time.
Yeah.
That time it is working fine. Later,
Yeah.
he will update the status as issue is not reproducible. Again, you will do the retesting, or again you will reproduce by your laptop. It will work. Again, you will do it, it will not work. Got it? Again, it
Yeah.
is started to not work. Again, you communicate to him, it will work. It will work, but it will not work at the end. Got it? So you have to reproduce many times. So this is what we will call it as the inconsistent defect. You can't do anything. Got it? So sometimes
Mhm.
you will face this type of issues also. So you should be aware of this particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
Okay. Now take the screenshot.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Let us go. So five scenarios you will face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next, there is something called as developer will tell holding. Okay. Sometimes he will tell holding, or he will tell deferred,
Mm-hmm.
or he will tell I will fix the defect in the future release.
Okay.
What he will tell? He will tell I will fix the defect in the future release, or he will tell postpone.
Mm-hmm.
So there are four names here.
Mm-hmm.
One is holding, one is deferred, or I will fix the defect in the future release, or postpone.
Postpone.
So when can you think when developer can tell? He's not telling that he will not fix. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
he is telling that.
I will fix in future.
Why? Can you think and tell?
Because if developer have, some important things to do, they will focus on that first.
Very good. So if test
Mm-hmm.
engineer
Mm-hmm.
finds minor defect, what we found? We
Minor.
found a minor defect at the end or
Mm-hmm.
before releasing the software. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Software
Mm-hmm.
to the customer.
Mhm.
What you have done, you found a minor defect when before releasing software or before releasing the software to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Developer is having some time to fix all the blocker and critical defects.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because this will 100% affect the customer.
Yeah.
Got it? But your
Yeah.
minor defects will not affect the customer.
Yeah.
That time they will tell holding. That
Mm-hmm.
time they will tell holding. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you found a minor defect.
Yeah.
At the end or before releasing the software to the customer. End means what? Before
Mm-hmm.
releasing software only. So
Mm-hmm.
developer is having some time, is having 1 week or 3 days, 2 days time. For what? To fix all the blocker and critical defects. Why you have to fix the blocker and critical defects?
Because
Because
those are
that will
important.
100% affect the customer.
Mhm.
That time he will tell holding.
Mm.
Understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next. Always there is something called as internal software and external. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What is internal and what is external? Okay. Internal software is nothing but I told you, there is a customer side and there is a bank manager side.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
External will be a customer side. It means we, whatever the softwares we are using, no,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that is customer side.
Mm-hmm.
External side. Internal side means whatever the company is using, no, company should also have the software, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that is internal side. So whenever So when test engineer finds a minor or major defects in the internal side of the application. It is not inside the application. Internal side is this one, internal software side. Okay. Internal software side. Okay. Of the application and developer is busy in fixing the defects belongs to where? External side. Understood?
Yeah.
See, if you are having some issues inside the body, nobody will see.
Correct.
Assume if your face, somebody's taken the blade and they have just sliced down your face. Stitching and all is happened. It will be visible for everyone, no?
Yeah.
That's it. So inside something is happened. Your kidney failed. Who cares? You can aram se wear the good suit, boot, and you can run, you can walk around. Nobody will care. Only you will get to know.
Yeah.
Same way in the software. Software quality is good means how can customers will tell? When they will use the external software, they will tell. And see here, this is a minor defect which will not affect. Some spelling mistake or some look and feel is not good for the internal user or not internal user, inter company. That's okay. We can tell them, hey boss, we will give you some patch or respin later. First, let us release the software now. You run the software, you get the money. Okay, don't worry. Understood?
Yeah.
That time you can aram se tell. Got understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, customer is planning to change the feature. What feature? One of the feature, login feature or sign up feature or something. Okay, or compose, inbox, int items or cart, anything, or amount transfer, amount balance, or doctor, nurse, any application, any module you take. Customer is planning to change the feature or plan to change the requirement, let me tell, for the feature. Got it?
Yeah.
Test engineer finds a defect in that particular feature. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the meaning of this is, let me take an example. Cart is there. Customer is given the requirement for cart, 10 members or 10 items we can add. Okay, what is given? We can add 10 items to cart. This is what old requirement. Now, the new requirement says 25 products can add to cart. Got it? My question is, when test engineer is trying to add the 10th item to the cart, that time he is facing the issue. It is not working. Blocker defect only you take. My question is, have you added 10 products to the cart and you bought at one time? Anybody, both of you, in your lifetime, have you added any 10 products at one shot and you have booked in the
No.
Amazon?
Not really.
Understood. You will
Mhm.
go in online, we will buy 1 or 2 products or 3 products, max to max. If you want, again, we will add. Again, we will buy. Not at one shot.
Yeah.
Got it? So 10 products adding and buying, no, it will cost more. If you add 10 products also, the cost will show you $200. Let me take an example.
Yeah.
It will be more. You will feel more, hey, this many items not required. Let me remove this, remove this, remove this. Whichever is required now, that is only you will keep, and the thing which is not required, you will remove it.
Correct.
But you will go for the retail shops. There you will buy. That is what the negative feel of our online applications, because when you add everything to cart, no, it will show the price immediately.
Yeah.
But if you go to retail shop, no, you will buy the 2 carts of items. Huh? Because there is nothing called as complete amount until unless they will scan all the items and they will do the billing.
Yeah.
That time the billing shows $200. What you will do, you will pay it. Why? Because that is prestige. All the items you bought near to the cart or billing section, full of items in the cart, and you are in front of that fellow who scanned all the items. Later is giving the bill for you. Online is what? Whenever you are adding, no, the amount will automatically add. So you will feel hectic, heavy. So this is more cost. Since if we give more offers also, you will feel heavy. So that is the negativity of our online application. So everyone today, everyone will be used to buy everything from the online because of this negative thing which will go or happen in our mind. Still today our offline stores are working fine. That's it, nothing changed. Okay, that is human tendency, will tell. Okay, so 10 products though we will not add. So where he is telling that new requirement 25 products we can add. That time if we found a defect, no, developer will tell it is just a what? I will do it as a deferred, or I'll fix the defect in the coming release, because anyhow we have to change the code. That time we will change it. That's it. Simple way of fixing the defect. If you don't have any work, obviously you have to fix. Got it? If you don't have any work, you have to fix. If he is having any block or critical defects, then he can make it as a default. Okay. Next. I told you that developers, what they will do, they will copy the old code or copy the code from already developed features or already developed softwares. Yes or no? There is a already developed softwares, source code they already have, just they will do copy paste. Okay. There is Amazon. Similar to Amazon, is there any application? There will be so many e-commerce applications. Let me take Flipkart only. Let me take.
Yeah,
okay.
Flipkart, eBay.
Now, Amazon is already developed, okay? And released also. Released. Developed and released. And it is already developed and released. Now, Flipkart is given the requirement for them. We have planned for the release one. For the release one, we have planned what and all features means login, okay, cart, and book. Booking the order, or booking the order means order history or my orders. Got it?
Yeah.
Only these three features are for the release one. But what my developer has done is added the wish list as well. Wish list is there, no? So what we have targeted for the release one, these three products, three particular modules. This is we have planned for the release one. Now wish list is also added. This is a wish list. Why is added the wish list means just copy the code from Amazon and paste. Yes or no? Nothing, no need of doing all the coding and change something. But when you are clicking on wish list is not working. Wish list is not working means it is a defect. No,
Yeah.
obviously we will tell it as a defect. Wish list button is not working. It is a defect. We tell the developer. Developer is telling that since this feature we have planned to release, we have to plan to release in the next release or feature release. So he will tell as deferred or postpone. Got it? That's it. Simple. I'm just explaining your story. So this wish list, what he will do, no? That code, he will do something called as comment. What is this? This is comment. If you are doing two parallel lines, that is a slant lines. This is what we will call it as a comment for the code.
Yeah.
If you do comment for the code, no, assume from here to here, I have written some code which is belongs to wish list. Developer will do the comment. It means the code, this much code will not work only. You can pause, no? It is not working, means you will do like this. You will do it as a comment. Once you will do the comment, that code will not run. So no need of fixing the defect. You will tell it is a postpone. But once the defect is raised, no, you have to fix it. But since he is telling that postpone, it is agreed. Why? Why we can agree? Because that so we are not releasing immediately. Got it? So these are the 4 reasons why developer will tell holding deferred or I will fix. Always it is a minor defect. Or the defect will not affect the customer, or that feature will not release in that particular release, or that will be belongs to the internal user. Internal user, again, it will not affect the customer. This type of scenario, developer will tell holding deferred, or I'll fix the defect in the future release, or I'll postpone the defect. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now take the screenshot. Take.
Yeah, done.
Done now? Now take
Yeah.
the screenshot.
Yeah, done.
Yes, done.
Okay, very good. So now let us see that request for enhancement, RFE. RFE means request for enhancement. First thing, this can be given. This is what called as a new requirement. Okay. This is what new requirement, which can be given by test engineers or developers or customer or anybody from the company. Okay. Request for enhancement can be given by anybody in the company or the customer. Enhancement means what? First tell me. Improvement,
To improve the application.
yes or no?
Yeah.
Just an example, okay? You are having a Ola or Uber, let me take. Since I think 140 crores people are there in India, okay? In Uber, we are feeling, okay, in one bus stop, at least 10 to 40 members will be there. In India, I'm talking about India, okay? In US, I think they will not prefer bus only. So you guys will travel in bus, huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Very less, no, but nobody will,
Very less.
10 to 40 members will not be there, right? So you analyze the scenario. Uber is there. They want to come to India where 140 crore population. When the Indian people will go in the cabs means when they will not get the bus immediately. Okay. That is the main scenario. See, I am a business analyst or I am a senior developer or senior test engineer. How I am analyzing the scenario. So I will tell, sir, 10 members will book the cab, no? The cab will come to them. Chances are there, the person out of 10 who booked the driver will get confused. Since there will be a whatever number plate will be there, where the number will be there, but still no, our customers are, if they see the cab no directly, they will go and they will sit. And driver will take to the some of the location where one of the user is booked, but one more user's location they have taken you to drop. So it is not easy, sir, because 10 people are booking. I am planning to give something called as OTP. As soon as OTP, as soon as cab comes, no, there will be a OTP from the customer. Customer should tell this OTP to the cab driver. Okay. There will be a customer also. Customer and cab driver. As soon as the cab driver reaches them, they should give something called as OTP. If OTP mismatch, what is the meaning? He is not a particular customer. That's it. So let us introduce this. The OTP is mismatch. Let us introduce this particular feature so that 140 crore people can use your Uber very easily. Or your Swiggy is there or Zomato is there. Swiggy is there, I think, in US, right? Swiggy? Don't know? Food delivery app.
No.
Food delivery app?
No.
Any food delivery app is there in US?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Oh, okay. Oh, everything is belongs to Uber, huh? Okay. Uber Eats is there. Uber is not sustaining in India, you know, because cost is more. Uber Eats is there. If you take Indian apartments, no, the people will not be there in home, but still they will book the food, that type of categories. Got it? So they will tell a give to watchman and go. I will come and collect. That type of fellows are there in India. So if the watchman is give, similarly 2-3 people will be there. They will tell a give watchman and go. Or PGs are there. PG, you know? PG where, yeah, paying guest where many students, plenty of students will be there, where they will not allow delivery boy to do the room delivery. Everything they should give to the particular person. So delivery boys, they can do something, no, like I have delivered, but your watchman is not giving. The type of scenarios they can create. Got it? because everything we have to give to the watchman. 4 members booked at one shot. 100 people are there in the PG. 4 to 5 people will book at one time, right? In the weekends or something. 1 or 2 deliveries he will reach. He will get. Who will get? Again, our watchman will receive. 1 or 2 he might not receive as well because there is no validation in the process. OTP is not there. So as soon delivery boy will come, no, we will tell give your mobile to watchman. Watchman will take up the phone. Hey, I am from room number 102. Collect the food. I will come and take it within 5 minutes. Later, give back your phone to delivery boy. Later, I will tell the OTP. Got it? This is what India, guys. Okay, nobody will trust nobody. So OTP later only we will give. So this is a good feature which is not introduced in US. Got it? There is no OTP, you guys told no. So in India it is not possible. These are called as enhancements, improvements. Assume if the developer is not told it as an enhancement, but he's developed this OTP feature which is not there in the requirement. Requirement mein nahi hai, but still is developed. When I asked, hey, what is OTP feature, man? That time is telling that RFE, it is a RFE.
Okay.
That time you have raised it as a defect. No, what is this OTP and all? I don't know. You have raised it as a defect.
Yeah.
That time he is telling that it is a RFE. Our developer is telling our test engineer can also give RFE directly. If you are feeling this might not work, directly booking and a cab driver is coming, collecting the customer or taking the customer, there is some fishiness is going here. That time, you can also suggest RFE or your customer can also suggest the RFE. RFE matlab it is not a defect, but still, instead of giving the status as defect, they will give that, yeah, this is a improvement. We'll call it as an improvement or we'll call it as RFE. Understood?
Yeah.
Got clarity?
Yeah.
Okay, take the screenshot. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, defect report. Okay. Very important concept. So if I start it, it will take 1 or 2 hours. Okay. What I'll do, I will do in the today evening class.
Okay.
Defect report, very important. Okay. Once defect report is done, so once this defect life cycle is done, no test plan, and also we have something called as STLC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Agile.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do, I think test plan and STLC I will do. Later I will do Agile. Okay. So 3 concepts. Now I think this is the second week, right? So another 3 weeks, 3 concepts I will complete, or another 2.5 weeks, 3 concepts. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.